Hello guys, this is Becca. Come glue book with me. I am going to be working in this glue book. I got it marked as random glue book. And I've got quite a few pages done in here. And so I thought what I would do, as you see, I've got a lot of full page things on here. I hadn't completed this. I've got to complete it. It's just my random glue book that I just glue things in here that I like. Hadn't completed this one yet. I've got to glue that back down. Let's see, let's use some good old-fashioned Elmer school glue. I don't know if this plastic's gonna stick very well with any kind of glue. Someone gifted me this, and I had glued it in here. I think Rebecca Creates is the one, because that's what I have, that name down here. I think this is what it's pointing to. Just some different tags and stickers and things that I was gifted or I found in magazines and things like that. So I'm kind of on a full page binge, I guess you could call it. So this is my glue book. This is just a regular notebook that I put washi tape on the edges of all the paper, and then I did a little bit of just like inking or with different inks on it just to give it a little bit of color. I remember watching someone's video and they said to do this to your notebooks, that it's easier, seems to be easier when you do that to actually start doing something on it than to have just a plain white piece of paper. That could be the case. I don't know. But I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of on a full page thing. I'm wanting to do full pages. So what I did was I went through my drawer that I have full pages on in. And I pulled out some full page magazine pages and calendar pages. That is so pretty. And I thought I would do a couple of pages with you. Those colors are beautiful. Now, I'm not going to do all of these pages on this video. I just have some for me to pick from. I love the horse. Okay. I think what I want to do, since this here looks like an old-timey bathroom because of the tub, the type of tub it is. I guess you would call it old-timey. I thought about maybe putting this. Do I want this page? No, I don't want. I like that page. I don't want the horse, that's for sure, next to that page. That's iceberg and fish and a car. I don't think I want those. This might be better to put there next to that page. And I don't have to cut this one at all. What I'm going to do is find me a washi tape to go right here. And then I'll glue that on. I think that'll go good with that. Let's see if we got some washi tape that will work with this. How about this? Let's do this. But I don't know. I don't know. Let me think. Let me think. Let's look some more. I need some that's kind of wide. I could go with this green. I could go with this red with polka dots. I think I like that. Let's do that one. That's white with red polka dots. This is red with white polka dots. Pokey. Yeah, I do. I say pokey. Polka dots. Pokey dots. Polka dots. So guys, this would be a good time for you to pull out your glue books and do a little glue booking along with me. That's why I call it Come Glue Book with Me. You know what? That's a little bit thicker page. I think I'm going to use wet glue because it's kind of a thicker page. Now this is just regular Elmer school glue that I'm using. I'm just about out of this bottle. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Now I'm going to take my spatula here and just kind of get that glue to go move around up under there. And there we go. We got that one done. Now let's turn the page and see what colors we have over here and what we might want to put. think these two would go good. What you think? Or let's see what else we have. I really like that one. Not to go with this, but I really like it. I'm going to have to put it down somewhere. Let's see how I want to do this. I don't really like that scene there with this particular one. I may end up changing these two completely and put this one here and maybe those two go good together. Yep, those two go good together. So what I need to do is I need to get my trimmer here. And we're going to trim the edges of this paper, this page. Get that rough edge off. See if it fits. Yeah. Now, see, I need to take about an inch off of the top. Or 2/3 of an inch. I never can get my paper straight, even with a trimmer. And I cut too much off. But that'll be alright. If I put that over a little bit, that'll be... I can put some washi tape there, maybe at the top. Now this one... we're going to take that white edge off of there and see what we got. Alright, I need to take about 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 of an inch. Nope, a little bit more needs to come off. So, what I think I'll do is trim all the white off. And then if I want any, You know, it may have some white showing, but it'll be the page showing, not the piece of the magazine page. It'll be the notebook paper showing. Now, I will glue that right there. And this right here. Let's see, I can bring this over a little bit more. Like that. I could trim a little bit more off of this. Just a sliver. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I will glue that right there and that right there, just like that. I think those two go really good together. Yeah, I better go with the liquid glue. Let's see, let's put it on the back of the magazine paper. I'm not sure I like that red, but oh well. That's what we got. Of course, I could cover it up with something else. And I may end up doing that. Now, do I want to cover that washi tape? Or do I want to leave it? It kind of clashes with it a little bit. Or that kind of complements it over here. Let's see about doing this. This is kind of thin. I don't know if this will help or not. I should have done this before I glued it down, but I really didn't think about it. But it's going to work. actually help that washi tape stay down. Let's see, let's just turn that in. There we go. Okay, I like that. It toned it down quite a bit. Let's see, let's rub a little bit of this glue right here to help this that I pulled up, help it to stick back down. It toned it down some. It doesn't clash so bad with it now. All right, guys. We got 4 pages done. These 2 and these 2. So, see, I really wanted to use some of these calendar pages. I wonder if that would go. Maybe this purple bring. I think it's too big of a clash, don't you? Let's see about this one. I think this one and this one would go good together. What I want to do is trim this part where I tore it out of the calendar. I want to trim that off. I want this edge here. So I need to figure out where I need to cut it to fit. And then over here, also trim that off. But I want this edge here. And cut some of that blue off. And have more of the purple. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. And then I will call it a day on the video. But I want to do this one more 2-page spread. Do just one more 2-page spread. Okay. Let's cut this off. Hope I got them. They're almost the same. Now, let's see how we're going to do this. I want to put this right here. And I'm going to butt it right up to the edge. So I need to cut it right about there. See what your fingernails are good for, guys? Yep. I may put some washi tape at the top and bottom. Now this one I want this way, and I need to cut it right there. Now I'm not going to throw them away. I'll probably use that for something. Alright, perfect. Now, this is... Do I have enough of this? Let's try it. I think this would be good for right here. And put it right there. Oh yeah, I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now I could use that, or I can use this one, which I think would be excellent for over here if I have enough of it. Hopefully I do. So let's start it right at the edge here. And then we'll bring this one up here. All right. Now, again, we're going to use the liquid glue because this is a little bit thicker. It's not as thick as the other pages I was putting on here, but it's a little bit thicker than just regular magazine paper. So I think the liquid glue is the best. I think that turned out really good. I've got to trim this washi tape up here. Okay. I think that turned out really good. Now let's glue this side down, and we're going to call it a day. Let's see if I can close my glue back and all right, guys, there we go. I think that turned out really cute. All right. I'm going to be doing these Come Glue With Me videos occasionally. I don't know, I don't have a set time. Don't know how often, between times. I may come on 2 or 3 days pretty close together and then skip a few days, or a week or so or more. But I do want to do more of these Come Glue With Me videos, and I enjoy doing it. And we'll be doing pages where it's more of a collage than the full page. These two I did before I came on. I did these today before I actually came on to do the video. I did these 2 pages, and then I decided I was going to come on and do some on video and start doing a series called Come Glue Book With Me, and let you come along with me and maybe glue along with me. Pull out your glue books, and while you're watching my videos, you could be glue booking. And so there we go. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one.